How is everybody? Oh my gosh, I'm Cathy representing Sassy Silver Sisters. What's going on? Don't forget you can support us. Don't forget you can support us. Anytime this messes up on Facebook, go on over to YouTube. Hopefully you'll catch it one way or the other. I had to quit doing live streams on Facebook because they weren't working out for whatever reason. And now we're trying both again. If you can't see it on one, you'll see it on the other. So say hi so we know where you're coming from, Facebook or YouTube. Oh my goodness. Today is August 22nd, 2025. It's Friday. Thank goodness. Do y'all look forward to Fridays? I do, because I like planning my weekend, and I've got a lot to plan. I've got to turn the sounds off here, you guys, and make sure it's on Facebook, right? Facebook, where are you? I know everybody's busy, just like me, but I like to say hi so that you know we're still here. Let me see. It says it's live. There I am. Yay! How's everybody doing? First thing I want to do is check on the weather. Every once in a while, I'll put a post up for the weather so you can see what's going on. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Let me get it out of here. Alexa, what's the weather in Culpeper, Virginia?
Currently, in Culpeper, it's 74 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly cloudy skies.
Oh, no.
Today, you can expect partly sunny weather with a high of 82 degrees and a low of 59 degrees. By the way, I can now notify you of breaking news updates. Would you like that?
No. Alexa, give me a quote about pumpkin spice.
What should you do if you can't get enough pumpkin spice? Put on a pumpkin patch.
Oh, this kind of patch. I was wondering, what in the world did you talk about, lady? Oh, goodness. Hi, everybody. How's it going? I think, yep, it says I'm live on YouTube. So, yeah, we got it going. We got it going on. Okay, so Kelly basically retired from doing the blog posts. So what I'm going to do is when I get a chance, I'll post a blog. That's why that's why I was talking about pumpkin spice, because I'm thinking autumn right about now. And so we'll put some posts out about autumn. And that's at blogspot.com. Sassy Silver Sisters, blogspot.com. I'll try to get regular posts out if I can. It was rough there for a while, and then Kelly took it over. Now she doesn't have time, so we're going to go back to the regular unscheduled post. We'll post when I can. How about that? Okay, so I'm narrowing down Mom's video day. I didn't prep ahead of time, so it will be, I don't know, maybe on Tuesday I'll do her video, but then we have to edit it. Or maybe on the weekend. I don't know yet, but we'll be doing her USMC Marine Corps video of her time and what it was like there in when she was in the Marines. So we'll see. We'll get. I do have a few pictures that I will post inside the video once it starts. Once I start editing it, and so hopefully you can see a little bit, and the grandkids can see. Wouldn't that be nice? If the grandkids can see what she looked like in her uniform, etc. Okay, what else do I need? Okay, so on Mondays we do the peace cards. On Fridays we do the affirmation cards. So before I get off here, I will do the affirmation cards. Anyway, for 99 cents a month, you see it scrolling on the screen. You can join us. It's also posted in it's a comment in every post if you want to join and support the group. That would be nice. As soon as we get a total of 10, that includes me, so we've got a few more to go. We'll have a giveaway over on our group, just for the group. And we decided to call everybody over there the Sassy Squad. And the Sassy Squad, hi, Darlene. I know, wouldn't it be nice that everybody could see? I still have the backdrop up, but I've got to make this day, I have to make the appointment with her so that we can go ahead and so I can take the camera that day, and we could go ahead and do the video. So I'm kind of thinking Tuesday, unless I got something going on. But I'll let you know when it's done. And then it's going to take time to edit it, because I do have pictures, and the black and white pictures. I do have pictures, and I will go ahead and hunt them down. And I do have on my phone questions and answer, that kind of thing, so that we can get it going. I know I've been talking about it, but it just seems like yesterday I was there late, so that wouldn't have worked. But Tuesday, let me look on my calendar. Tuesday will be good, I think, unless I have something going on. Okay, so let's, depending on what she's doing. Let's see. I'm gonna put it in my calendar for Tuesday. Whether it works or not's another story. You wouldn't believe what I got in this calendar. Mom's video. USMC video. Okay. What did we say? The 26th. Unless it changes. How about that? I'm not going to commit. I'm going to try to commit. Where is it? Where? There it is. Okay. I'm learning how to get things at the top of my list with an exclamation point. Yep, there it is. Okay. And you also have to, it's so funny. I wish I wasn't so ADD here. But Mom's ADD too, so I take after her. I'm going to remind myself, because I have to bring the camera, right? So I have to, 2 days before and the morning of. With camera, how are you doing, Miss Darlene? How are you doing? You don't want to see the list of things I have. Oh, that would be nice. I'll have to. I wonder if they have the problem with that. Let's see. They do have. Let's see. They do have music that is not copyrighted. You know, you got to watch what you're doing. So they do have USMC free to use music. Royalty free. Royalty free. For free, you can use public domain. Oh, which are available on the Marine Band website. Okay, let's share. But I love. I even as a teenager, believe it or not, I loved the Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy. I did really. I loved it. Okay. The complete marches. Is it on there? Yeah. John Philip Sousa. There's the names of them. Huh, interesting. Mother Hubbard March. What's a Mother Hubbard March? There's a hymn, right? Library. You could also find royalty-free military style. Ceremonial music. Attention. Okay. Attention. Semper Fidelis. Uh, That's anchors the way. The Marines hymn. The Marines hymn traditional. Well, I don't know. You have to be careful. Slow version. You have to be careful. Yeah, they have. I didn't know if you could hear it or not because it goes into the next. Bugle calls. Call of quarters. Church call. They have something for everything. A movie call. Taps. Wow. Thanks, Darlene, for that idea. I was more worried about pictures than I was about music, but that's a good idea. Oh, okay, we'll do that. We'll go back and I'll show you. Oh my gosh. I didn't figure it out till later. Um, so they have all kinds of music. It's so interesting. I love the internet, don't you? Let's see. I didn't know if you could hear it over the camera or not. Um, Main band. Here's They have all kinds of music. It's so cool. Hi, Suzette. How's it going? We're just talking music in the video. Darlene's very smart and reminded me to put music in the video. I haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to. I keep thinking I want to do the pictures a certain way, and so we'll see. It's too much thinking. I do a lot of thinking and not a lot of doing. I do some doing, but it's all thinking. Thinking while I'm doing. That's why I lose everything. How are you ladies doing? What are y'all going to do this weekend, by the way? I have a yard sale coming up September 6th in Manassas, Virginia, in case anybody's in the area. September 6th, if it doesn't rain. Oh my gosh. The way the weather is lately, who knows? I don't know. We'll see. The blood pressure's got the blood pressure meds are messing me up because my body's got to get used to it. So I'm not real hyper. But it's, yeah. So it's going to take me a while to get used to them. We'll see what happens. I told them I didn't want them to raise the blood pressure medicine, but I got to thinking about it and I said, well, if I can get to an average blood pressure, I know, but that's good, Darlene, because I wasn't really thinking about the music. Usually I think about music when I'm editing the video. So if I get something really cool in the background of the pictures, maybe, I got to get mom to speak up in a video so that we can hear her. That's another thing. So, yeah. So I have to take the camera over there and I have to make it on a day. So I will tell her Tuesday is when we're going to do the video to get her done. If I could just get it started, then we could work on it. I also have other videos that I haven't had time to work on. So one day at a time. Oh, y'all are going to crack up laughing. I hope it fits too, because I ordered a cookie hat. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, let me see if I can find it. It's one of them things where they give it to you for 33 cents and you hope you get it. Takes a while for them to send stuff, but I saw this hat and I'm going, it's cookie time, right? If I can get my phone to work, I'll show you. I mean, for 33 cents, right? 33 cents. They want you to keep ordering from these places. And if my phone's not working right about now. And it just says cookie or cookies. I don't know. It says, I said, oh, I need that for the winter. I'll put it on while I'm baking cookies. Let me see if I can find it though. AliExpress. It's like when you order something, it takes a month to get it, or it used to anyway. It says it's shipped, but that means absolutely nothing. Where'd it go? Oh, it says cookies. I got the white one, I think. I hope. Cookies. I hope I got the white one. Oh, darling. No, I know exactly. I know. Somebody else I know, they had to drop their meds too because they lost weight. I've lost weight before, not the way I wanted to either. But, I am getting used to the idea of certain foods that I can't have. Oh, like I did that Oreo cookie thingy with the sour cream dip. I'm going, I used to I would sit there and eat the whole package. I can't do that. That day I ate some cookies, right? And then maybe a couple of evenings later, like maybe Wednesday evening. No, it wasn't Wednesday. It was Tuesday evening. I ate some more. It did not agree with me at all. I think it's because it's like 100% sugar. So I gave the package to somebody's kid, the lady that works in Rhonda's office. I gave the package for her kid because she loves them, and that's cool. I'm glad because I didn't want them to go. I was trying to figure out who am I going to give these cookies to, and I didn't want to wait because they were already opened. I didn't want to wait for Christmas time because there's treats you can make with Oreos, and I didn't want to hang on to them till Christmas. Oh, I got the rest of, I should have brought it in here. I've got the rest of here, I can go get it real quick. Watch the chair. Watch the chair. Okay. Sorry about that. My vanilla. I'm using rum this time. Somebody suggested it. And they said every time you think about it, you have to shake it up. This is what I started with. The Smirnoff, but somebody suggested rum because it brings out the flavor of the vanilla. And so I talked to the lady yesterday and I said, I didn't get enough Bacardi's rum or something. I didn't get enough, but I bought a glass bottle because I don't like this as plastic. I bought a glass bottle so that when I start a new batch next year, I'll have that glass bottle. But I'll use most of this up over the winter. And it's got a ton of, I don't know if you can see it or not. It's got I don't think you can see it now. It's got a ton of vanilla in it, like about, because some of it's older vanilla, like about this much. Yeah, it's got a, but I promise you, if you make your own, Darlene, you'll never go back. And it doesn't have to be, just make it the way you want. This is the first time I've tried the rum. And they say it brings out the flavor more than, smells like vanilla. I'm loving it. And I use vanilla for everything. And I've chopped some of it up so you can see where I've chopped it up. And that's the seeds and stuff out of the, I'm happy. Let's put it that way. Because the first part I got was too small. It wasn't enough. But I'm happy that I had this. Next time I'll get a large glass bottle, because this plastic bottle doesn't. I'm not happy with that. And I'll also grind up, because they tell you with once you've used the vanilla beans over a couple of times, they tell you to take the vanilla beans and grind them up and make a paste out of them. But I think what I'm going to do, hi, Miss Alice. I'm so glad we're catching up. They say to take the older vanilla beans that you've used maybe a couple of times. So I'm going to take these older ones next year. I'll take them and grind them up and just go ahead and use them. You know what I mean? Go ahead and put them in the alcohol, and I'll have them separated so I can start fresh. Loving it. And they tell you to, every time you think about it, shake them up to get that in there. Now the first time I did it like they tell you to, like take the vanilla bean and cut it down the center and scrape out the whatever. And then other people are saying, you don't have to do that. And I'm going, well, why am I wasting my time? So this time when I got the fresh vanilla beans, I don't know how fresh, but dried vanilla beans, I went ahead and cut them in small pieces and just dumped them in. That way it's easier to get to the flavor, because I think all the flavors on the inside, there's the beans right there. I don't know if you can see them or not. They're floating around in there. See them? See? Floating around in there. There's a lot of beans in there. 82 in Whitney, Texas. But I'm happy. I'm happy because I've been dwelling on that, making sure that I get that straightened out for Christmas cookies. Because I use my own. And everybody likes it. It's okay. And I use more than the recipe requires. Everybody likes it. So I'm on to a thing. And I'm on to a thing with the, I was telling Mom, so we're going to have to get her, if I remember, I'll take a spray bottle over there. Or a bottle. I keep the cologne bottles, the body sprays. I keep the ones that you can open and put other stuff in it. And I've got that one in the bathroom, and I've done refilled it 3 times. And I've got oils here, and so she don't have to worry about all the sprays that she gets. She said they were on clearance. They clog up, and you don't get all the stuff out of them. So happy Friday to you, Miss Alice. She always tells us what the temp is in Whitney, Texas, and I really appreciate that. I have a grandson that lives in Texas, and I've been missing him lately, so I'm going to text him as soon as I get a minute and see how he's doing. I got to check on him. You know how moms and grandmas are. They got to check on their kids. Oh, did I tell you? I didn't realize that this Fitbit, it vibrates, it buzzes or whatever, vibrates when it wants to notify you for something. Well, one day I was getting a phone call and this was buzzing, and I looked and it says call from. I didn't know it did that. So I'm glad, because I need to test it and make sure that it, let me see. I got another phone. Hang on. I'm going to test it because I haven't tested it for when I have it on silent. But the insurance paid for this. I'm so happy. The insurance paid for it. And it just like, I just love it. Now I got to turn this on. That's not going to work. So we're going to have to wait on that. And I have to go shopping. Oh, the doctor said to walk. And I said, I'm trying to figure this out. Somebody I know had a walking small treadmill, and I said, no, I just don't want to carry it in the house. I don't have room for it. I got to figure it out. And I told the doctor, I said, trust me, when I'm out of the house, I walk. Because you got to go here, you got to go there, you got to do this, you got to do that. And I try to get everything done while I'm out of the house. And so I do, but I have found some exercises that are, how do I want to describe this? Appropriate for apartment living. I said, I don't want to be jumping around, right? Oh, did it? I know, I've heard about these. It's just so sad. Just so sad. There's a lot of people lost their homes and stuff. I just can't. But Mother Nature, what are you gonna do about Mother Nature? I mean, just don't tick her off. Yeah, so I'm redecorating here, and I'll put my cookie hat up here somewhere. I got the hat Alyssa gave me up there. You can't see it. I want to try to get all the reorganizing whatever of things, like doing the blog more often, getting that in the schedule. And there's a couple other things, like for my reselling, I like to get that into more a better schedule. It's the scheduling thing that throws me off. Well, there ain't no, it's not charged, so it's not going to work. So I'll test that another day, because it's not charged. But yeah, I wouldn't like to be woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning because knowing me, I'd look at it and go, think it was right here, like you, because you were near it. I get to know, oh, me and Rhonda were talking about Mom's camera, security camera. Rhonda goes, you know what? Even her house, she said, sometimes I got to take a break from all these alerts. And I said, yeah, I know. She goes, Leroy mows both places, so the camera alerts then. Mom going in and out alerts. Anytime anybody comes to our house, alerts. So I set off the camera when I go visit and when I leave, and that's daily. So you got all these alerts going off, but I'm used to it now. Rhonda says sometimes I just got to take a break because she's got both cameras at her place and cameras at mom's. So she's got all these alerts going off. Which one time when they were doing the landscaping for the subdivision across the street from her with all the big machines, they must have disturbed a fox den because she had a fox come across at 2 o'clock in the morning, whatever, and it would set off the it wouldn't be nosy around at her house. It would just kept walking. I don't know what that happened for, what, about a week maybe, until it figured out another place to go, I guess. I don't know, but I felt sorry for it in a way. But what are you going to do? Yeah, so many new subdivisions around here, and they're taking applications for apartments and that aren't even built yet, but they're coming soon, and all that kind of stuff. It's really growing a lot around here, which makes traffic bad. But what are you going to do? So, yeah, Darlene, anytime you get any ideas for a blog post or anything, let me know. Rhonda and Kelly are extra busy, so they can't do that anymore. And so I'm thinking pumpkin spice now. I found this pumpkin spice and everything nice for decorating. That way, get the fall mood going. I'm actually, this morning I'm going to take this down because I have a painting my granddaughter gave me for my birthday one year. And it's a fall painting, and it's got to go up here because it's my tradition to post it or put it up somewhere. And this is perfect. I'm going to put it up here. And then I've got, unless I took it out of because I've got a bunch of Amazon accounts, I've got a frame going on here. I was supposed to purchase that, so I hope it's still, so that I can get the picture of Cathy's online sales in there, and I'll put it on the other side because I can move the camera over, see? And when I do my live streams, for Cathy's online sales. So I've got that going. It's all up here, like Mom used to say. I said, don't you have a list? She goes, no, it's all up here. Well, now I've convinced her to make lists. She goes, oh, I got to do such and such. I said, good. Put it on your list. Because I'm a list taker. And then I lose the list. So, yeah, I got many things to do. So now I'm all hyper. So I guess I'll get something done. It must have took a minute to get over the effect of the blood pressure medicine. Now see, where am I going to scoot this way? Try to get in the middle, Cathy. Whoop, now you see the light. Go to the light. That's my little Timu light, and it helps with the background. Okay, so we got affirmation cards. Affirmation cards, which are okay, but wanted to do something different for Fridays. How long was your vacation, Darlene? Because was it a week or was it 2 weeks? And I have your post. Don't have your name included, but you'll know. And it's going to be posted the day before. So I put it in my notes. That's what you're supposed to do. To write everything down. So they think I'm crazy because I got everything written down. I have a note up here that says, put lighting on one electric line instead of me jumping all over the place for the lighting. Put it on one. So all I got to do is hit one button. See, there's the little light. Stay still, Cathy. I have to go grocery shopping too, and I don't want to do it. But whatever. Okay. Affirmation cards. And we'll pick it out of the middle. If we don't like it, not like it, but if it doesn't make sense, we toss it. Huh. Five days on the road. I know, that's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, I would be hurting. That's hard. That's hard on the body. Okay. After all the difficult times, you will embrace a bright future. Oh, darling. After all the difficult times, you will embrace a bright future. There you go. I like this one. I wish I had better pictures, but it's okay. We'll accept this one. Yeah, 5 days on the road. I can't do that. You know, I never was that kind of person. You know why? Because I always got car sick. So people like to roam around and just, let's go see this. Let's just take a ride. I don't do that. I don't just take a ride. I have to go where I need to go. And, if I'm going to a place that's, 2 hours is long for me to be in a car. And so you have to get out. Like when me and I do too, Darlene. That's a lot. No, but once she was there, it was beautiful, serene. Yeah, 2 hours is long. So when we go somewhere, we have to stop and, like plan where you're going to eat or take a break at, because I just can't. And guess what they said? I know my eyes. I'm always watching my eyes now. They said that when you have this, it's BVD, I think. It's where the eyes don't want to play together, that it can cause motion sickness. And I told Mom, I said, maybe that's been my problem all along. I've kind of learned how to deal with it over time. I've learned how to deal with it if it's about the motion of, like if you're on a boat and the boat goes this way, the waves go this way, all that motion right there makes me crazy. That's why I don't think I'd ever go on a cruise. I've always wanted to, because somebody told me that's the most inexpensive way to be treated like royalty. And I said, that's cool. And so, but I don't want to get sick. So I don't even bother. I'd love to, but I don't want to take meds that make you sleepy and sleep the whole time. What good is that? And it's hard enough going on a long plane ride too. But I keep moving. They tell you keep your feet moving. I naturally move. Like you see me right now. I'm not sitting still. I naturally move. And I probably bug the crap out of whoever's next to me. But too bad. So sad. All right, my ladies. I hope everybody has a great weekend. The weather is starting to cool off, and that's why I'm thinking autumn. It's starting to cool off, so we should feel better. But we've noticed that the leaves are starting to fall after that last heat wave we had, where it was just extremely hot, dangerous hot in the hundreds or whatever. And then it started cooling off. The leaves started dropping. I'm going, oh, that seems early. But what do I know? What do I know? And my hair is growing fast. Yeah, Sassy Friends. Okay, I'll be hopefully back on Monday. Cross your fingers, and we'll talk to you then. Don't forget, you have a group. There's many ways to support us, even if you have no funds. You share, comment, like, and share. Help support the page. So, all righty, we shall talk to you later. Oh, we've got a sister lunch scheduled for what? When is it? When is it? Sister lunch is scheduled for. Where's my kid? Where is it? I don't know where it went. Everything's changed. Anyway, I think it's the 3rd September, the beginning of September. And I'll get them to say hi. Let's see. Yeah, it's a Wednesday. Oh, I don't have it written down. Okay. All right. Well, soon. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Allergies. Have a great day.
Do you enjoy our videos? Well, we love making them for you. But we do like to have a little extra money to be able to bring them to you. So if you would like to contribute to Buy Me a Coffee, we can add to our little fund to bring you more great content. So buymecoffee.com, Sassy Silver Sisters. Cheers.